Yeah, Surf and Suds. Yep. Hi everybody, my name is Kip Barnes. I'm brewmaster here at Los Angeles Ale Works, located in Hawthorne, California. We're a brewery and tasting room. We have 25 taps. We have lots and lots of cans. We do mixed 4-packs. We're releasing new beers every week. We have a full tasting room inside and an outdoor patio. We're getting ready to open up a new tasting room in Culver City, which is pretty cool. You can find us on social media at LA Ale Works. So you can follow us and figure out what we're doing. But we're here today to be part of the Surf and Suds Home Fest, which is our very first virtual beer festival, which is pretty exciting. So I kind of wish I could drink this beer with you or talk to you about it in person, but so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of walk you through the beer that we're submitting to this. So what we have is Orange Tabby. It's an unfiltered lager. It's based on a Zwickel beer, which is kind of a cask unfiltered lager. It's kind of hard to find this style, but we wanted to kind of go to the sort of hazy side of lager because people really like that, but we also wanted to kind of make this beer rustic because it's very citrus forward. We used Mandarina Bavaria in it, and we used fresh citrus peel. So one of the things we do at LA Ale Works is urban foraging. It's a pretty common practice here in Los Angeles, but there's lots of people with citrus trees and fruit that they're not doing anything with, and we found somebody with an orange tree, and they graciously donated the oranges, and we zested them and made this beer with them. This beer is a collaboration, and we collaborated with Zane Lamprey, who has a company called Adventure. He also is a sort of a beer travel comedian, lots of shows on YouTube, super cool guy, and also a cat foster who works with lots of cat rescues. These cats have had really hard times, and really super nice people like Zane and his wife Mel Lamprey rehabilitate these cats with rescues like Wren Rescues, which is one of the rescue that we worked with on this beer, to rehabilitate cats like Chester, who's on the front of this beer. It was an Orange Tabby that was abused, and he went through some surgeries to reconstruct his face after being kicked, which is really super sad. But proceeds from this beer go to Wren Rescues, and it's pretty cool to be part of helping these animals. But about the beer, like I said, the beer is an unfiltered lager. Here, I'm overflowing my glass here. Golden color, super hazy. For a lager, that's kind of kind of not normal, but for this beer, it's exactly what we wanted. Right off the bat, you're going to notice the orange flavor. It's very orange forward, but it's not an artificial orange flavor. We always use whole citrus peel that we've zested. We juice lots of citrus and we freeze them, and then we cold brew them in the beer. It's kind of our process. So the beer is very light. It's 5%. It's dry, but the fact that it's unfiltered gives it a little bit more body and heft, but without it being something that you don't want to go for another sip of. It's very moresome. You want more and more of it, and it's a perfect accompaniment for summer, spring, and the end of summer. We're actually here in the first day of fall. Pilsners are usually, lagers in general, are usually very focused on malt and lightness, and this beer is kind of in that same part, but the malt is overshadowed by the citrus. But if you're looking for it, you're gonna find a little bit of that biscuity crackeriness from the grain that we used in this beer, which is pure Idaho malt. Yeah, I mean, overall it's a very light beer, and I think it's kind of perfect for this time, and it's a perfect beer to share with you. We make pretty much every style here, so we would be really excited to have you come down to the tap room and share some beers with us, and we can talk to you more about them. And if you can't make it down here and you are in Southern California, look for us at Whole Foods and local liquor stores. If you can't find our beer at the local liquor stores, come and send us an email and let us know that you'd like for our beer to be at your local spot. But anyway, thank you so much for trying our beer, and we hope you have a safe time with this beer fest, and take care. Cheers.